Hey there, everybody. Welcome in the kitchen with Tally Faye. Hope everybody's had them a good day today. We're in here getting this supper finished up. I wanted to show y'all tonight. Like I said earlier today, was that we've been having lots of pots of stuff, so I was ready for like a dish or something. So I was going to make an easy casserole tonight, but one that's really good. And that is, it's a burrito casserole. You make it with meat and beans and tortillas and cheese and, you know, all your goodies and stuff in there, right? So I went ahead and got a jump on it. I got my oven. I want y'all to see how easy this is, and this is a good family meal that goes in a 9 by 13 pan, okay? So I went ahead and got my meat and onions cooking. I've got a pound of hamburger meat over there cooking with 1 onion chopped up in it, okay? You're just gonna cook it till your meat gets done and your onions are a little bit clear like, right? And I'm gonna go ahead now. That's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put me one of these packets of taco season mix in my meat, okay? Just stir it in there, that's all I'm gonna do. I got my meat and onions cooking. They're done. I'm gonna add me a pack of this here taco seasoning mix. This is one of them cheating casseroles, y'all, but boy howdy, it's full of flavor. One of those kind, right? Alright, I'm going to get my meat coated in there. So we getting ready for this weather, y'all. Supposed to be cold, cold, cold. You got to get ready for it. Better safe than sorry, right? Okay. There's my meat. That's my hamburger meat and onions cooked. And now that has my taco seasoning on it. Now, the next thing I want to do is you need a can of refried beans. Well, I had me some beans in the freezer, some leftover pinto beans. And I thawed them out and just put them in my chopper thingy here and chopped them up. So I got me some refried beans, right? So I'm going to take them and dump them in my meat and stir them around in there. Let me make sure that step on this thing. I want to make sure I do it in the right order for y'all. Yeah, I got to stir in my beans and my taco seasoning. Okay, yeah, I had that right. Alright, get my beans in here. Meat, onions, taco seasoning, and beans. 1 can of refried beans. Or if you're like me and you got some pinto beans in the freezer, make you up some refried beans. They're better than them canned ones, y'all. We're going to stir this around. Get it heating through and through. It makes a good thick mixture, right? Okay. Now, while that's heating, got that on low, you get me a bowl here. Alright. Now, I've got, where's my, oh, duh. I've got me a can of cream of mushroom soup, okay? And I'm gonna mix this soup and, how much sour cream? Half a cup. I need a half a cup of sour cream and a can of cream of mushroom soup, okay? So we're just gonna take them and stir them up in this bowl together. Come on. Perfect. All right. Now, half a cup of sour cream. Let me get, I think, there we go. Yeah, okay. Can of mushroom soup and a half a cup of sour cream, y'all. Just like that, okay? Get my whisk here. We're gonna stir this up together. Just like that, right? Okay, so we've got our soup stirred up with our sour cream. I bet my meat and beans is heated through and through. Let me see. Oh yeah. So now, this is heated up. Just bring it over here and set it like that. See, it's a good, nice, thick mixture of your beans and all your good stuff, right? Okay. Now I got me a 9 by 13 pan here, and I'm gonna take and add. Let me see. Do I want to do the meat first or the bowl soup mixture? Okay, the soup mixture. That's the first thing I'm going to spread. You take half your soup mixture, okay? You're going to take half your soup mixture here and spread it in the bottom of this pan. So just eyeball it, right? Okay. Spread that in your pan. Okay. There's that. Move this over to the side, because the next thing, that's our soup mixture. Now we're going to add a layer. You got to have one of these packets of the big burrito style tortillas, okay? And you need 6 of them, at least 6 of them, because we're going to take 3 and slice them up and lay them on top of that soup mixture, right? So you just take it. 1, 2, 3. Do it kind of like that, right? Cut you some strips out of there. Can y'all see? Yep, okay. Cut you some strips. All right. We're going to take them and layer them over this soup mixture. Soup mixture, tortillas. So you do your soup mixture, tortillas. Yep, I'm gonna let them overlap, and then where does your meat come in? Spread your soup mixture in the bottom, then do your tortillas. Oh, and then your meat, and then your cheese. Okay, I thought I had that right. Okay, tortillas first, y'all, and we're gonna just lay these strips in here and kind of, they can overlap each other, but kind of cutting them in strips lets everything kind of bubble through, right? See, and they're long like that. They'll lay over the top of each other. I'm kind of doing like a lattice work type thing here, right? Just do them like that and that. And I reckon that ought to work just like that, okay? All right, now we're going to take half of our meat mixture, okay? Half of our meat mixture and spread it around on the tortillas. Just like that. Spread it out. That ought to work. Be good enough there. Okay. Now, we're going to take, we need 2½ cups of shredded cheese, like the Mexican blend if you have it, or in this case, I have a couple packets of leftover shredded cheddar that I'm going to use. Just take it, because it really isn't a science on this part, right? It don't have to be exact on that, but you need about at least 2½ cups of your shredded cheese, whatever kind you decide to go with. Got some little mixed packs here. I'm just going to kind of put them in there along the way. And now I have one of the little small cans, y'all, of the black olives chopped, okay? So just take them. And if you don't want the black olives in there, you don't have to do it, okay? But we love black olives. Okay. We'll leave that just like that. Save the other ones for the next layer. All right, here we go. Put our soup. It's really easy. Y'all see how fast I'm doing it. It's something you can whoop out for your family without any problems. I'm going to just use the back of this spoon here. Spread that like that. Okay. Dang. Getting that tickle in my throat again. All right, let's get these tortillas cut up. I tell you what, I'll finish doing my layers. I'm just going to repeat that layer. Tortillas are next, then my meat, and then my I'll put my black olives on there and then top it off with the cheese, okay? All right, so I've got all my layers on there. This is my last thing I'm going to do is just put my cheese on it. You know, how much cheese do you want, right? You just add all the cheese you want on there. And I want it good and cheesy, I know that. I always like lots of cheese with my, anything that's Mexican flavored tastes just about has cheese just good with it. So you might want to like really get, I mean, this is just cheese I had in the refrigerator, y'all. So I made this from nothing hardly. The hamburger meat is ground meat that Buzz made with his venison. I mean, I had the onions, I had the tortillas, I had the cheese, I had the sour cream, I had the cream of mushrooms. So you know, this thing didn't cost me nothing to make. I just went in there and just pulled this stuff out and vada voom, vada vang. All right, okay. 350. It's going in the oven, y'all. We're gonna leave it in there till it gets all bubbly. You want all your cheese to melt really good and let it get bubbly and maybe even a little brown around the edges or something like that. So I'm gonna put it in the oven and we'll be back after a while with this burrito casserole. All right, I've had it in there about half an hour, I reckon, somewhere around that time. I didn't really time it that much. I mean, I didn't put it on a timer. I just check it every now and then, like I say, let it get to bubbling and melting around the edge and melt the cheese and that kind of stuff. Oh, goodness. Get it over here. It makes a plenty big dish for a family, y'all. And like I say, get you some chips and salsa, or make you some Spanish rice, or get some guacamole and stuff. You know, I mean, you can do anything with it, you know, that you want. As far as adding stuff or whatever, right? It's one of those kind. One of those kind, y'all. I'm going to take it and just cut it like this right here. And you can cut it however big a servings you want, you know. But it's pretty dead burn feeling. It's it's heavy. Now, let me see if I can get it out with a spatula. I don't know. It's awful hot just yet. Awful hot. See if I can dig it out of there nicely. Maybe, maybe not, huh? Can y'all see? Yeah, okay. Woo. Lordy. Get up under there. And there it is. You can see all the goodie in it. Look at that. And it makes a plenty for little to nothing, y'all. There it is up in there. Maybe you can see it. But that's it. It's that easy to make. It's a burrito casserole. So, one of them things you can whoop out and feed everybody with, and grab you a bag of chips and some salsa or something, and, you know, glass of sweet tea. Hey, listen, y'all stay in, stay warm. It's coming, y'all. So, we back to sweatshirt weather. Y'all know I love that, right? Old floppy sweatshirts, my old one. They got bleach stains all over it and everything. I don't know, I just love these sweat clothes. They're just so comfy. But y'all stay in, stay warm, do some good cooking and good eating, and take care of each other. Thanks for all the support. I love all of you, and we'll see you next time in the kitchen with Tally Faye.